Jeremy.
Yeah.
Are you a furry?
No.
No?
No.
No. The world wants to know.
No.
Okay. Hey, if you are, you are. If you're not, you're not.
Right.
Okay? All right. Checking it out here, Jeremy. Checking it out. All right, let's see a few ups, a few downs. Little truth. I don't have much faith in this guy.
I'm concentrating so hard right now.
I just don't have much faith in this guy at all. None of this stuff is real. All right, Jeremy.
Yeah.
Does your mom know you're a furry? Check the last answer, please.
No. No! And following up, does your mom know that you are a furry? I said no. That was apparently a lie.
Good job.
Like, honestly, anytime you see any footage of somebody in a fursuit, from here on out, from now going forward, it could be me. Just want to make that very clear. Furry convention. I told you the only way I would go to a furry convention is if I was in a full costume and no one ever knew it was me. I may have already done this. I may have already done this. How would you ever know? Be in a full furry costume that has no ways to see who is in there. And I have rooms at like 7 hotels. So I can always like, wait, but oh, is that him? No, I'm in a different hotel tonight. No one fucking knows who I am. No one knows where I am. I genuinely believe we would know. No, you would not. You would not. How would you know? If I went to a furry convention and I was in a full fursuit and was just walking around going like this, like, and I didn't move around too much, and I didn't make it. No, why would I be talking? I would not say a single word. How would you ever know? And then I would get to the hotel. I would go to the hotel room and make sure like nobody knew who I was. And then I would just take it off and go to bed. And every time I came out of the room, I'd be in the full suit. So no one would ever know. Why would you know I was in there? You could be in a fursuit right now and none of us would know. Yeah, I could. Thank you, Somnus, for the 500 bits. Hey, Jerm, I'm going to Nevada at the end of April. I've been on the East Coast my whole life, so this is the first time I'm going to the West. Very excited. P.S. This is for a furry convention. I hope to see you there. I've already brought this up, but if I went to a furry convention, you would never know. If I could go in a full costume and never take off the helmet, and you would never know that I went there. There would be no proof. There'd be no way for you to tell. I wouldn't talk. I wouldn't say a word, and that helmet would never come off. It would not be removed until I was safe in my home. I could just go. I could go anywhere. I could put on a fake mustache and a hat. And put on sunglasses and go anywhere. And you would never know I went. I plan to see you at the Las Vegas Furry Con. Bro. Let's go. Yeah, are you fucking kidding me?
Give me all the gold right now.
You would be applying chapstick through the mask. Just like... You'd have wicked bad garlic breath. No, and I would not be doing any like movements. I wouldn't want you guys to know the movements. It would be super generic, like. That's it. I wouldn't do a single other move. There'd be no like walking, like look at me. No, it would just be done.
You've thought this through? Yes, we've talked about this more than once. This is like the third or fourth time we've discussed this. You would not know. And honestly, I would never tell you. I would never tell you. You would never know. Years later, I wouldn't tell you. You would end up tripping up at one point. No, I wouldn't. You know why I wouldn't? Because I'm going to order 3 of the same exact costume, custom made. And I'm going to hire somebody to go into that costume and go down to the convention floor on one of the days. And I'm going to have that person take off the helmet and pose for a bunch of pictures. And, like, drink out of a bottle of water. Like, very publicly. Like, and there you are.
Friendly reminder, Jerma once went incognito to a furry convention. Well, no, not yet.
Any plans to go to the furry convention in Chicago? Yeah, I'll be there. Everybody would know it's you. How? If I'm in a full costume that you don't see my face, and I don't ever take it off, unless I'm in a place where I know there's no cameras or anybody, how would you know who that was? Just sort through the frog costumes. No, I wouldn't go in a frog costume. I would go in like the most default costume possible. I would try to blend in as best as I could. Your voice? I wouldn't talk. I would do the pantomime thing, the wave the hands up. You know this shit. I'd do this. Well, this is the wrong. But you know, I would walk around, and I would do this stuff. You know, I'd be like, who the fuck would know it was me? You wouldn't be. Somebody would say, "Oh, I really like your costume," and I'd go, "You just gave away your routine." I'll change it.
I told you guys what I wanted to do one day. I've never done it. I wanted to dress up in a full fursuit and just go and just blend in and have no one ever know it was me. I would be in my hotel room is the only time I would ever take off that costume. I would not talk. I would not tell anyone. No one would ever know.
You keep telling us what you're gonna do. Yeah, but how do you can't even look for that. How would you even look for something like that? Oh, that person drank water. Okay. That's literally every single person at the whole convention. Don't tell your secrets. I could tell you all these secrets. It doesn't matter. Please let me make you a fursuit. No. How expensive would the fursuit be? I'm not telling you anything. In case I ever decide to do this. They have to sign, yeah, they would have to sign an NDA. Whoever that actor was, they would have to sign a document. Oh, but I would pay the fuck out of that person. You know what I mean? It would be like, oh, hey, actor, what's your day rate? What's your like day rate as an actor? Okay, triple it and sign that paper. Triple it and sign this NDA. They ain't saying shit. Jerma, it's a furry convention, not Disneyland. Yeah, right. People do that in those costumes. It's How do I know that? I know. I just know. I might go. I might. You guys don't even know. You don't think that if you're talking to the person you don't think would dedicate some time to this and go to something like this and just fucking blend in and I'd never tell you about it? We'll see. But thank you, Som, for the 500 bits. You'd brag on stream. Yeah, after the fact. After the fact and a full week or two later. I would talk about my time at this furry convention. It was me. That was me. What would you guys do if I got in a full rat costume at a furry convention? It was just like running around on all fours. How would you ever know that? None of you guys would ever know that was me. Somebody thinks, oh, there's like a rat running around. Oh, jerma 985, right, guys? And it actually is me. I kind of want to do that. And just see if I get recorded, like, being a rat. And then go into, like, the bathroom and, like, change clothes and, like, leave. No one would ever know, and I could deny it every day. It's 30K for 3 suits? Holy shit, what? It's 3,000... Wait, it's 10K for a big fursuit? What? Holy shit. 10K sounds like a lot. 3K? Okay, I could see like 5K. 10K? 20K? 3 to 5K. Okay, I mean, the materials alone are expensive, and obviously the creative labor that goes into it makes sense, right? But 10 plus 20 plus thousand? 10K is for the popular makers. That makes sense. 20K for a high-end suit. Holy shit. New retirement plan. Some suit makers are really high in demand. Well, fucking good for them. Holy shit. Chainmail is expensive? Wait, what do you mean chainmail? You're putting chainmail on too? You're putting on chainmail. For defense. Parry the furries. Why are you making this so elaborate? Just wear a fursuit. It's 2022. But that's the fun. Is it me? I don't care about putting a fursuit on. I just want it to be impossible for you to know. I don't care about wearing a fursuit at all. I just want it to be a mystery. You know what I mean? Schrödinger's furry. Am I in there? Am I not in there? That's so stupid. Would you actually genuinely do this? Probably. I met Jerma at a furry convention. I was at FurCon. I went to, yeah, there it goes. It's gone. Mods are on point. But, dude, mods are on point. That was there for as long as it took me to read the first 4 words. Gone. Brack Dabbins, thanks for the 1,000 bits. Are you a furry? Nope. But I will be at the furry convention in Vegas in disguise. Thank you for the 1,000 bits. This was couldn't come up with a good name for this one. This is Blush. This is Jerma R Blush for rat. This is Rat Blush. Another one of those cute emotes. It's a rat blushing. Although I could that's gonna add. If I have a bunch of rat emotes, and they're like kind of supposed to be me,
Wouldn't this be turned into my... Like, that's me, but it's not me. That's the rat. I have nothing to do with that. I am not... This is not me. You know what I mean? Animal tier list, that means my fursona is an armadillo, or a rat, or an otter, or a skunk. I don't want to be a skunk, though. Why are you guys calling me a dragon? Alright, if I was an animal, what animal do you think I would be? Serious answers only. A rooster. A rat. A rat. You'd be a rat. Jerma, you're a rat. You'd be a rat. I think you'd be a rat. You'd be a rat. A weasel, a rat. An ostrich. Not tall enough to be an ostrich. A rat. You'd be a horse. Ah. I can see that. You mean like... Alright, here we go. Print side facing down. Fold it. Ferret. I think I'd be a lion. Put it around like this. Long strap. This one's pretty long. I think I'd be a wolf. I think so too. I would be a wolf-lion hybrid mix. King of the jungle, but still social and with it and ferocious. All right, I need the big one. You want to pass through this jig, zag, ziggity zags. All right. Just for confirmation, your fursona would be a rat, right? I'm sure you'll answer this and not laugh nervously and move on from it. No. Hashtag charity. No, my fursona would be, if I were to have one, like an alternate. Look, haven't you seen that Spider-Man movie where they're all different Spider-Mans from different Spider-Man universes? There's a bunch of you already. The one Jerma that is in a fursuit right now somewhere, that exists in some alternate timeline, is probably in a big slippy toad costume. Well, that's two different alternate timelines. One of them's a frog, one of them's a toad, and one of them is a rat, one of them's a goblin, one of them is a wolf, and then in this timeline, it's a leopard. So. Fucking goddamn it! Whatever. Okay. Is this your fursona? I mean, no, but it's kind of cool.
Why are you a dog? I thought you hated when people were wolves.
What? Are you really this surprised that I don't like power outages? I'm like a small dog in personality. Do I know what it is? Cool, I love it. Does something startle me? Did you walk into the house with my favorite toy and costume? Did you walk into the house with a Gumby outfit on? Are you gonna freak me out? Anyways, let's watch the movies. The literal man-child. No, I'm a literal dog-child. I'm a man-dog. I'm a dog man. But not in the sense that you, like, not, oh, he's like a furry. No. I'm a dog man. I have a dog brain. There you go. No, I'm not a dog. I'm not an anthropomorphic dog. Jerma's a cat person? No, I'm a dog person. You know, I go by Ruffles. My character has long ears. I'm like blue and white. Yeah, I'm a musician. New tech. Fuck. Is your username the name of your fursona?
Here comes the heat.
That's a good one. Actually good one. Thanks, dude. Thank you, Samuel Sish, for the $30. What's your fursona, Jerma? It's a frog. Has to be. It would probably be a frog. I'm not talking like Slippy the Toad frog. I'm talking like a big frog. A huge prince frog. Frog like a huge neck. Rich. Crown. I would be so cool looking. Here comes the fan art. Yeah, whatever. It's alright. What would my fursona be? A frog. We already talked about this. I asked to guess what element I was. What element am I? I know what animal I am. One of those fucking parrots that you see at the pet store. Not even the cool one. The one that just yells out the thing that you just said. It's like having a bird in your house. Those of you that own birds, every so often, the bird just kind of goes, Cheez-Its. I do that. I'm like having a bird in your house.
How you doing?
So if you want to know what it's like, if you hate this stream, if you think this stream sucks, or you're like, man, I can't stand this stream, don't get a bird. You're forced. Folks! Soar the seagull. I get to be a seagull. How is that not the most pog moment of the whole year? What am I thinking? I gotta put like fucking clothes on him. Alright, definitely the green hat. Like and then his t-shirt. Here we go. Here's my fursona. I'm probably part plant. Yeah. I'm like 40% human, 25% dog, 10% goldfish, and then hi, how are you? Good to see you. And probably like, I don't know, 18% humidity. And then maybe 3 or 4%, I don't know, lily or something. That makes sense. This confirms you're a furry. What are you talking about, man? These are serial characters. Are serial characters furries? Yeah, right? A serial character is a furry? Yes, they're talking animals. We're not gonna have the argument again about like what is a furry and what isn't a furry. A werewolf is not a furry. We already went over that, and I will defend it. I will defend it forever. No, it is not. A werewolf is not a furry. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not. Animals, okay. Standing on to animals that have human characteristics is a furry. Okay? Snackum Sam, whatever this guy's name is, wearing a baseball cap and eating, standing upright and talks. That's a furry. A werewolf that like doesn't have fucking college class. That is like just a snarling beast that turns into this and is on all fours. That is not a furry. That's a werewolf. It's not a furry. It's not furry adjacent. No, it's not. It's an animal. It's a beast. No, it's not a furry. It's a beast. It's a beast, not a furry. He's a vampire. No, I'm not a vampire. I couldn't cut it. I wouldn't be cut out to be a vampire. Health. You okay? Like drinking other people's blood? No. No, I don't even want to be. I don't even want to be near anybody else's blood ever. No one tell them. That's what a vampire would say. I don't. That's a huge part of being a vampire is drinking somebody else's blood. But it's not something I'm going to do. That's fucking. I don't like it. I don't like blood. No. Werewolf. I would rather be a werewolf 100 times. Do I have to actually answer that question? Like vampire, you get to live forever, but you have to drink other people's blood all the time. A werewolf, you get to like change into a werewolf. That's kind of cool, right? Like I could just be like, I could just hang out as me, and then there's a full moon. I just like, and I'm like really strong and shit, and like I'm really powerful, and I'm really smart too, and I'm handsome, and I have a cool tail, and I can read it at least at 11th grade level. After I change. You're furry. I did not say that. Wait, I have a question. Is a werewolf a furry? That's a debate, I think. That's an interesting debate. Yes, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I think that's wrong. How much health does he have? Ooh! It's a half furry. Okay, for me, a furry is somebody that is an anthropomorphic animal person, right? That's kind of what it is. A werewolf is somebody that is like a person that changes into a wolf person at night. Are there furries that say I'm not a furry unless it's like 11 o'clock at night? That's no. Like, oh, okay, if you asked me if I was like a furry, right, like at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I said no. But then like at 10 o'clock at night, you said, are you a furry? And I was like, yeah, dude. That doesn't make any sense. Am I gonna use an entire fucking pool to kill this guy? He admits it. I'm just saying, what is that? What are the rules? I don't know what the rules are. Bro, are you playing another furry game? Is Dracula? Dracula is not a furry. Wait a minute. Dracula turns into a bat. No, that doesn't count. No, we already had this argument that a werewolf is not a furry. The only way that a werewolf would be a furry is if he had like a baseball cap on, like a graphic tee on, and sneakers. No, a werewolf is not a furry. You are completely wrong, and there's absolutely no. I will die on that hill. That is a mythical beast. Like if my werewolf character were to stand up on 2 feet and have glasses and like a school notebook and going like this. Yeah, all right, now I'm a furry. But if I'm on all fours with like, and I'm an animal and I don't have like a suit on, I'm a beast. I'm not a furry. That's not a weak argument. No, it's not. If I look outside and there's a moon out there, and I am a human, and it's like, oh, the moon, and I go off camera and I come up and I've got claws and I'm like snarling. I'm not a furry. Okay. Let's go over it. One more time. One final time, and that's it. On all fours, snarling, beast. Upright with a cigarette, furry. That sounds like furry justification to me. Who cares? Somebody said, I do. I got a question for you. 2 very important questions. This is tricky. Is Tom from Tom and Jerry a furry or a cat? Good luck with that one. Okay, all right. Is the dog that talks like this in all those cartoons the one that's always looking after Jerry? Is that a furry or is that a dog that can talk? Gotta put on the cat ears. Cat is not a werewolf. Sorry, I'm sorry. Like a cat is not a werewolf. And I don't want to be, okay, let me clarify this too. When I say I turn into a werewolf, like if I was a werewolf, it's not like, oh, I'm just like kind of like get a little taller and I get some like scruff and I have ears now. No, like I'm gonna be like a gnarled like fucking monster. You know what I mean? Like wicked fucked up looking. Like terrifying, awful looking. I get hunched, like spine, like, like I'm not gonna be handsome looking. Let me be really clear about that. Like a bloodborne werewolf. Yes, that is exactly what I'm talking about. They're terrifying. Like when you turn into a werewolf, it's not like, oh, my like shoulders get a little more broad, and my like chin gets more defined, and I get a little snout and ears, and I like, oh, look at me though. I'm look at how handsome I am. No. I want to be one of the werewolves from fucking Bloodborne. I don't want to be able to talk, right? Because to me, that's a werewolf. Like, I don't want to change into this werewolf at night. Like, no! Okay, let me think. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, right? Like, Mr. Hyde, you didn't want Mr. Hyde. Like, but at, like, midnight, Mr. Hyde was going to come out if he ate food after midnight. That's the Gremlins. Who's the werewolf? What werewolf am I talking about? What werewolf? I know it's the fucking Gremlins. I'm not like other furries. Okay, well, I did want to look at this, so I'm here. I'm not like other. I'm just saying I would rather. This all stemmed because somebody said, "Would you rather be a werewolf or a vampire?" And I don't like the idea of drinking blood, so I would rather be a werewolf. But wait, werewolves? Do werewolves eat people? I would still have to consume blood because I would be eating people. Is SpongeBob a furry? I don't know, man. I don't know. Not enough human characteristics. Okay. So Garfield's not a furry. Garfield, Tom, Jerry. Excuse me, that means... Hold on. Does that mean that Toucan Sam is not a furry? Which one of these is a furry? Because this is a bird. This is a toucan. This is a frog with a baseball hat on. Right? This is interesting. They're standing upright. Toucans stand upright. Interesting. And he's not wearing clothes, but he is. He's not wearing clothes. He is. SpongeBob is not the kind of sponge we use in our kitchen sinks. As I have said before, Steven Hillenburg is a marine biologist, so the SpongeBob character came from real underwater creatures such as Patrick and Squidward. SpongeBob is a sea sponge, one of the underwater creatures. He's a sea sponge, he's a fucking animal, and you're all furries for liking him. His face is red. It's always red. Don't make the werewolf come out. Yeah, don't feed me after midnight. When I get angry, I turn into a werewolf. It's not about the moon. It's not about, like, howling at the moon. Can I just be like 4 fictional characters combined? Yeah, that'd be a werewolf, but like with like a green Sonic the Hedgehog stripe of hair. A gamma radiated werewolf. Okay, fuck you. Hold on. Goku. Yeah, and I'm a Saiyan. That's absolutely not true. If you got rid of my coffee every day, I would fucking turn into a werewolf.
You would end it.
I would turn into a werewolf. I said I would turn into a werewolf. Where
Well,
are you getting?
said you can't live without it. I'm pretty sure that implies something.
So, if coffee doesn't exist.
If there's no coffee, I'm putting the fursuit on. You know what? I'm gonna lick my own paws. You know what I'm saying?
You've seen me do it like 100 times. You can't dodge them all. He's turning. Oh shit, he's turning. He just growled at us. He just turned and growled. Okay, I need to get my bearings. That was fucking funny. Okay, we're good. I can't do it. I can't do it. It's too much. I'm not stalling. I can't do it. I can't fucking do it. Oh! Done. Thanks for the fucking huge amount of money. You need the cheering and inspiration. I need the boss to not do 10,000 animations before I get to drink out of my flask. That wasn't to you. That was towards Melina. That was towards Melina. It was not towards you. Let me make that very clear. That was a growl towards Melina. Very upset with her. I can't do a dog. Hold on, yes I can. I can't do a dog. I want to find that. Oh, that just scared the shit out of me. Okay, somewhere both red and blue. You're broke now?
Thank me? Thank your dog.
Woof. What button do I press to get off camera? That one. Does he know about the dodge button? He's trying to get me to growl at you, and I'm not going to do it. He did it. He's more mad than I am. Stop that.
Oh, do you not like that? Does that make you like uncomfortable? Can Otto hear me? Is Otto uncomfortable? Or do you just like not like dog people?
Just filled with water. Let's go. Didn't see the money behind you?
I didn't. You are. I'm putting that in the car. Where's our car?
I'll give it a look. Sounds like it might be up my alley with the whole... I mean, you said Bloodborne, and all of a sudden, you know, my tail goes up when you say that. And my ears go, my tail starts wagging. Fucking goddamn it. Why did I just have to say that? Whatever. Thank you, Flank Tank, for the $150. That's a lot of money. Fuck. Yeah, whatever. It was a reference to... I have a dog, okay? I like dogs. I'm not allowed to like dogs and make references to dogs and animals.
Hey, dog lovers.
This is ordinary dog food.
Ugh.
But feast your eyes on Grand Gourmet. 25% more protein and
I can't. It looks kind of good.
less fat than leading brands.
That how did? Okay, I'm telling you right now, I've eaten Salisbury steak that looked worse than that. Again, why am I a dog? Yeah, like. They always do that. They always go. No, I'm not the dog. This is not like dog. I'm not the dog. If you just got in here like a minute ago. Is that good? Oh, this is the woofing and the meowing one. I love this one. Ruff, 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 ruff. That's more realistic. Cat Boy, thanks for the 250. Hi, Jerma. This is my first time cheering. You're cool. Please say this. I don't wanna. No, I don't wanna. It's yeah. It's like yeah. Is it? I'm gonna say it very slow. It's yeah. I just said it. Yeah. Yeah. What is it? I don't get it. Just say yeah. It's yeah. Yeah. He did it. He's a cat streamer. Stop doing that now. Don't do that anymore. Spell it. N-Y-A. This is what a cat feels like. This is how it's like to be a cat. This is life as a cat. This one. Get off the counter. Can you make some cat noises? Yeah, sure. You know, if your cat sees itself in the mirror and it's just like, that's what I do every day. Yeah, hun, 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 yeah, hun. Got it. It was like an angry cat. What? I feel a little bit better. I feel a little bit better. Everybody fucking leave if you don't like it. Whatever, I don't care. I think I'm gonna have to learn a lot in order to fix this mess.
Meow.
Meow.
What a fantastic idea.
Oh, he already read it.
These signs will provide important tips to help me out.
He already read it. Why did I read it after him? To just please, Jerm, please say hello. Like hello? Why? I don't understand. Why? Why? All right, this is where I get nice and comfortable. I squat down. I just take a fucking dump in this hole. And then I get over here and I just start like kick. Come here. That's the worst noise. Get out of here. Catboy is not one of them. Why? Well, because I want to get that ready. I'm not just putting the ears on. I'm not putting the ears on and going like, meow. That's not going to happen. I mean, I probably will do that as a joke. That what I just did. No.
A little bit of a kitty cat in the back.
Will you stop it? It's just...
Hey, they come here for the atmosphere.
Yeah, you're in the back of the kitchen. They're not hearing you.
They can get a pizza anywhere, but they come here because they're like the atmosphere.
They can't hear what you're saying.
Pizza up. Pizza up.
This dude's a vegan furry. Did you just say that, or am I making that up? I don't know why did I say that? What did somebody say? Somebody said something close. I thought somebody said, dude, you're a fucking, what are you, a vegan furry? I was like, no, but who said that? Somebody said that. Why would I have said anything? Why would I just say that for no reason? Or I may have just completely misinterpreted what you said because the chat was moving very fast. That could have been a vegan furry incident where I just read it completely wrong. Vegan furry. What was that again? I misread what somebody wrote in the chat. I don't remember. Somebody said very funny. Oh, that's what it was. Very funny. Yeah, I got kind of like all twisted up about it. I was like, what are you talking about? Like, what the fuck are you talking? Why are you saying that to me? And they were just giving me a compliment. Did you know that Jerma is a furry? Real. I'm done. All right, I'm done. Stays on, hangs on for dear life as Baldcoin and the Joker Einstein. And here comes the owl! Or the OWO bulge. They're coming in really fucking fast. And there he is. For the longest time, like I told you, I thought this was somebody making an owl face, so that's what it is. It's either somebody's dick or it's an owl. And there they are. Good luck making that joke ever again in 2018. OWO, the owl. Get rid of him immediately. Throw him over! Okay, so if we're doing the pizza oven, then we need a big space. See that top right corner? That's a big space.
Okay, let's go for that. Let's go for that, honey.
That sounds...
Okay, let's go. Yeah, I'm a bit of a kitsune, by the way. I identify as a kitsune fox.
Okay.
Okay.
Who, I'm ignoring whom? What am I ignoring? Are you a furry? Answer the question. No, I'm not. There you go. That's matter of fact for you, isn't it? Should be matter of fact for you.
I'm an improved jerma. And as you can see, I'm also firma.
Firma. Wait, don't clap yet.
What?
Excuse me.
We're allowed to have our own
It's a good
thoughts.
reveal.
What's your fursona?
My persona is a wolf. Whoa!
We're all animals. Even me? Yes. Especially you. So yeah, you are all furries. Sorry guys, I know that you don't want to hear that. I see you have sands back there. What else you got? It was like a skunk? Oh yeah, but at what point do you get pulled over for this? They're everywhere. Your car has sticker acne. This is if Reddit was a car. No, wait, hold on. What does this one say? Bitch, I'm going ooh mode? Not, why is everybody calling me a furry? Where did we even get that? Where did we go from there? How do we go from Xbox controller to learn how to cancel mission to Jeremy is a furry? When, what did we do it? This kind of looks like a guy. This is like a guy covered in whipped cream. This doesn't look like a werewolf. What is this, a werewolf? It looks like somebody has a Cool Whip all over him. Alright, we're gonna keep the Cool Whip man. E621 J Cujo OWO OWO OWO. That's dedication there. And to do it in a row so it comes up in a row, that is pretty remarkable actually. Congratulations to OWO times 3.
The Chicago Tribune, 19 people were hospitalized at a furry convention in Illinois after
This is real?
what's being called an intentional leak of chlorine
What's
gas.
a furry?
What?
Did I get that wrong?
Gosh.
Okay, officials were called when a strong odor
It
of
is.
chlorine what? Spread.
I think they had to evacuate the building and everything. Sent the hotel guests along with convention attendees into the cold night, many still dressed in their furry costumes.
You're the furry, dude. I'm not a furry. Why did I just even say those words? No, it's too late to have these kind of conversations. Remember, if you want to go to a furry convention with a fursuit, how are you not a furry? What? Just because I'm gonna wear one? I don't care if you're a furry. It's not a problem. I don't give a shit. But I don't want.
I don't care if you're furry. I just
Don't want to see you.
You really want to come at me with this here, man? Because I was under the impression that dragons were not called furries. They were called scalos or something. I thought that was a big part of the fandom. Lizards and snakes and stuff, those are not furries, those are scalios. He's an expert. How do I know this? Because somebody else told me. They corrected me. I've been corrected. I called a snake thing a furry, and I was, excuse me, that is incorrect. I was corrected.
this one's for all the fucking wolf boys in chat.
Okay, all right. Don't seem to care about them really at all. After that.
This one goes out to all my scaly brethren.
Okay.
I missed. I'm getting worse.
We have furries. I don't, but that's not a... so what do you mean by that? Wait, you saying that the ambassador of the planet should be like somebody in like a fursuit? That would be excellent. I'm into that. I'm actually into that. That would be fun.
How about you?
I like you go to heaven and all the dogs like own coffee shops and are living lives, and you're in the kennel.
Yeah, but that's Zootopia, isn't it? But without that part.
Well, doesn't everybody wish they existed in Zootopia?
Not really.
Not you don't like the bunny girl? Everybody likes the bunny girl. Are you serious?
All right, I just looked over at the chat, and I have to say, I do commend your perseverance with the fursuit joke and the fursuit furry thing. We should put the chat in furry-only joke mode. And if you don't make a furry comment, then you get timed out. Like, I mean, isn't that right? Don't do that. I'm just kidding. That was like that. Okay, that's a joke that I need to like write to like the mod Discord channel. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like an insider like little mod joke that I'll make with the mods. Like I put it in fucking like furry only mode. You know what I mean? And I just, I mean, it was funny that I said that, right? Message. Thanks a lot, man. Marvish McGalley, thanks for the $1. I think you left your phone in your fursuit. You were trying to... That's where we're stopping on that one.
Where are
Should we go to the left or up? Where's the way to get a bonfire quick? Left.
It's one for all the wolfmen out there.
Fursuit. Guys, Mario has been wearing fursuits for 25 years. This ain't new. Have you filed as a furry for tax purposes? I think you, whatever.
I want to be Otter Boy.
All right.
When I asked my chat what kind of gay animal I was, they said I was an otter. How do I change?
What's wrong with you? Thank you, Sticks Renegade, for the $1. Fun fact number 621. Jerma985 said Jeremy is a furry. I did not. Oh, you're talking about now. Oh, okay. I did. All right, that's fine. Well, I did say it now. So you're correct. Thanks, and Adam for the 25 cents. Jerma, what is your fursona? Let's move on. Techno Toast, thanks for the 50 cents. I heard a rumor that you have a clown suit. What is your clown sona look? Thank you, Spreo, for the $1.50. What about a Garfield suit? Would you wear that for a joke? No. Thank you, Roger Cheeto, for the $1. Please never talk about furries. Thank you.
We're going to be going through our fursuit crushes.
Help! Wait, what?
Help! He's falling! He's killing me! Help!
Oh, he's a very sweet suitor.
So, he's a dancer.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I just get lost in his eyes. He's so dreamy.
He's got real nice eyes. You could just kind of stare at them for a while. Can confirm is a good cuddler.
This time it's a dinosaur.
He's got a real nice curl on his suit. And he's also a YouTuber.
That's right, he is.
You're the mascot. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, that's fine. I am the mascot. I get out there in the fursuit and I like do like dances and like put my hands up, and then it's like I'm like super like getting the crowd pumped up, and then I take the fucking helmet off, and I'm like, let's talk about the issues now. And then everyone listens. Why can't I be both?
You lost me at fursuit. I just got distracted.
I got a heal for you.
Started thinking about Legoshi.
$5 grand reminds me when I spent really roughly $4,000 on my multiple furry commissions over the past 4 years. That's not a lot. I remember a bidding war on a furry commission that went upwards of $3,000 for one art. What's a furry commission? You pay somebody to make a furry art of you? How big is a $5,000 picture? Is it a mural? Furry mural. Furry mural. Whatever. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Hopefully it was worth it. Hopefully you got quality content there. I hope so. Ajax the Mediocre, thanks for the $15. I just watched the public domain.
It's Morbin time!